Are we there? Hey, we're there.
Weird.
I don't know. We don't.
Yeah, we don't know either.
It was planned dead air, 90 minutes. It's a new.
We're trying a new format.
Yeah, right.
It's part of the emergency broadcast system. They go, you know what? It's so jarring when they do those sirens and those noises and those tests. Let's just really, because when you think about it, what gets your attention? If you're listening to something and then all of a sudden it's not there,
Right.
That's as attention-getting as a klaxon horn in your face. So maybe they're just trying it that way. No, we got an email this morning that didn't really have any clarification on it. It just said, hey, everything looks all right. Let us know if anything else goes wrong. But, I mean, compared to yesterday, it's a dream. Anyway, who cares, right? You can text. If you listen to us on iHeartRadio, on the app there, you can drop messages for us. You can leave voicemails as well. However you want to do it. People are asking me not to touch any buttons. Again, I have to touch a lot of buttons on a day-to-day basis. I have to come in here in the morning and get everything kind of set up, and then
You have to push a lot of buttons. I have to push Mary's buttons.
Really
It's just
annoying.
like a whole thing.
Actually, I'm in a very good mood today.
Bill
can tell
pushing
when you're-
Mary's buttons will never put us off the air, though.
It might put me off the air.
It might make people
to take
change
a
the
break.
channel. Yeah, but to what do you ascribe your positive mood today?
I don't know.
Did you finally take all of our advice that we always give you?
You know what I did? I started smiling more.
Smiling
Oh, there
more.
you go.
I think that might be the way to do it.
No, I just am in a good mood. Brian and I are going to put up our fall decorations tonight,
Oh,
so
no.
I have that to look forward to. Light some pumpkin candles. We got some fake Oktoberfest to drink, so that's
This
a
is
nice
what's making
night.
you happy.
Yeah, actually.
The anticipation. Well, I guess listen, whatever does it for you, the anticipation. I bet he's as giddy as you.
He is. He loves this stuff. So we got a fun little date night, little fall themed date night planned, and might even pick up some pumpkin pie on the way home.
How many tubs of decorations for the fall?
3.
3 tubs. Big ones.
And one
Like 32
giant
gallon
one.
tubs?
One, no, bigger than one is like the size of this desk.
Like the 58-gallon tub you got in there.
It's on a roller.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's huge. We got the one giant one like regular sized tub when you think of a tub. I don't know how big that is. And then 2 boxes of pillows. Because we trade out all our throw pillows on 2 couches.
Okay.
And
I mean,
then-
we've put a couple of pumpkins outside.
No, we're doing a full revamp.
Doing a
We
full
got a different
revamp.
rug to go in the front room. We got all different decorations to go on the porch. Like
Yep.
we're making a day of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so this will begin as soon as you get home.
Yes.
Wow. And do you think it'll go into the night? Like
It'll take a couple
Like
hours.
will it go into the proverbial wee hours?
No. We'll probably be done. So we'll get home. We'll eat dinner. We'll probably start hanging everything up around 8, and we should be done by 10 or 11. 10 maybe?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I also
Now, will there be any arguments, or are the
No.
location placements pretty agreed upon?
pretty agreed upon. And then I bought some extra little gnomes and other fairy tale items to place throughout the house. So I'm excited. It's going to be a good
Did
night.
you say fairy tale items?
Yeah, like little cottages.
Mm.
Like the one.
Are those gingerbread houses? Isn't that more of a
No, no,
Christmas
no.
thing? What am
It
I?
lights up, so it's a cottage. Get this, Alan. It's
Yeah.
shaped like a pumpkin.
Wow.
And you put a little fake candle in there, and it glows on the inside like someone's home inside
Yeah.
the pumpkin cottage.
All right.
So we're doing that.
Do you keep it just to pumpkins, or is there an array of gourds?
There's all kinds of gourds. We
Okay.
literally, so Brian has his, you know the giant candle I got you for Christmas a couple years ago?
I do.
The holder that it came in, one of those
It
big
was a
glass.
giant. I still have it in down by my workbench in the basement.
Yes, so it's like a giant glass holder, and we fill that seasonally. And this time of year, it
Oh.
becomes a jar of gourds.
With all kinds, you have like those question mark shaped
Was
gourds.
that a Alice in
and,
Chains album?
Yes, jar of gourds.
yeah, it was a real 180 for them. You know, people hadn't expected that from them at the time, and that album got me through a lot of dark times 30 years ago. Okay, so you have a giant container of gourds.
Yeah. And then in Christmas time, we have like little present-shaped things that we put in there. So there's a bunch of different stuff. And then I get to go back on the road this weekend. I'm at Michigan State tomorrow and then headlining in St. Louis on Thursday through Sunday.
Now, where will you perform at Michigan State? Should I tell my children to go see your
They
show?
can
or-
come if they want. What if they hate it, though?
They might.
nervous.
I'm going to have them go, and I'm going to have them report back to me.
It is, I think it's in the ballroom. Let me double check really
That sounds
quick.
Unnecessarily vague.
Well, they usually are. And then I get to the campus and I wander around asking random strangers. The MSU.
It's the worst.
Oh,
Every time they're like,
how do you know how to get to the...
I would just send, and then they send you to a building that has nothing to do with what you're doing. Or they'll just be like, oh.
Why is it that hard? I mean,
because it's children.
No, but you put the name of the place into GPS and it takes you there.
No, it doesn't. Almost 95% of the time, it takes you to the main campus, and then you have to park in a parking lot and walk to the building. But you don't know what any of the buildings are called.
But then you.
But listen,
well, but
and then
that's
half
why
the students
that's
are.
why you ask the person who booked you what's the name of the building.
Okay,
No, but
listen,
it's in
you're not
the
listening.
email.
This
It's
says
just-
like performance venue, MSU Union Ballroom. Okay?
Yeah.
That can be the name of the ballroom. Union could be the name of the building. The Union Ballroom might be a specific ballroom in the science building. Like that's
well, it's
the
probably
thing
it's probably a ballroom in the student union.
you would think.
You would think.
Where I bet that's where it is.
There have
But
been
even
times where
then-
it's been called Union Ballroom and it's in the basement of the library.
Yeah. There,
It
you'll,
does
and
not
you'll
make
get
sense.
there.
But what I'm saying is, there's a reply button on that email,
To
right?
my agent who does not attend school there, yeah. And then, dude, I'm
But
telling
why
you,
wouldn't
every
he or she
time,
have the info? I understand. I believe you. I'm just saying it's not hard to get that information
It's not.
from them.
And they give you a contact person, and
Yeah.
then you call the contact person's cell phone number, and they don't answer.
Mhm.
And then you text
And they
them,
text them,
and
they
then they
don't
don't
answer.
respond. And
then
then
they're like,
you're wandering around campus for 40 minutes.
Huh.
Trust
That's-
me,
yeah,
this is how
yeah.
it goes almost every single time. They give you everything you need, and then it still falls through.
All right.
So that's tomorrow.
Maybe it's a different time now. I mean, when I was doing colleges very early in my stand-up career, because those were the only gigs I could get, I didn't have any problems like that. And I didn't have the benefit of GPS. I mean,
you can find the
somebody's going to know.
campus.
I know. I'm saying somebody
Yeah.
is going to have the information for you.
but it's you.
Your
finding
agent doesn't
that
give it to you?
person- No. You get a lot of information. It's just, never complete, and there's never a clear way of how to get to
They don't tell you
where
how to
they're
get there.
at.
I'll show you. The exact email says purchaser information, Michigan State University, address. Then they give you just the general address of the college. They give you your contact person, their phone number and email, and then performance information, venue, MSU Ballroom. Sound check, 7 p.m., start time, 8 p.m., length of performance, 50 minutes. That's it.
Right.
That's all of the information that I have.
Right.
Show up. I
But
don't even know if
also-
they have a microphone. I don't
but
know if they have
also-
lights. I don't know any of it.
We got sound
Because
check,
when
so
you get an
that's
email
promising.
that says college, you say yes.
Well, yeah,
Right.
because of the price.
No, I understand. So you don't. There's no one that can tell you like what you're walking into. or-
There is no way to know.
Yeah.
I
Like,
cannot
you can-
stress enough that I
you
could
can-
ask 500 questions and none of them will be answered.
And that contact person that you have from the college, you could blow them up.
And they're also 95% of the time a student.
yeah,
Yeah.
that just took over
Yeah.
for whoever did it last year.
Yeah.
And so especially at this time of year, like
Mhm.
in the spring, there's a chance
They got to figure it
they
out.
might know what's going on.
But they're busy in the
But
fall.
what's going on right now is probably someone that's only been doing it for a few weeks. This is probably their first or second performance
Yeah,
of the year.
right.
And they are worried about school, and this is not their priority.
Right.
I'm going to ask my kids, where is the MSU Union Ballroom?
And they're going to say, I have literally never heard of that. And then that's the other thing is that a lot of times on college campuses, people don't call a building the name of the building.
Right.
They have nicknames or
They call it the
shortens.
Bob. Like my dorm
Yeah.
was called. It was Robert something, and we called it the Bob.
We had 4 dorms that were all close to each other that was just called the Quad. Half the people didn't even know the names of all 4 dorms. They knew they lived in the Quad. So if someone was like, I'm looking for Nash Hall, they'd be like, I have no
Exactly.
idea what you're talking about.
Nash Bridges. I
Right.
know where that is. That take you from one side to the other.
Right.
All right. Well, let me text them in the break, and we'll see what they come back with.
If they know where MSU Union
Ballroom is.
Okay.
Well, they'll go. They'll go. I know where the Union is, and it's probably in there.
Maybe. We'll
Yeah,
see.
right on Abbott Road. All right, let me take a break here. If you want to text 35192, AlanCoxShow.com is where you can watch, and we'll be back.
It's the Alan Cox Show.
On our free iHeartRadio app and your favorite smart device. Just tell it to play the Alan Cox Show.
On iHeartRadio.
The countdown is on to our 2023 iHeartRadio Music Festival.
The most massive live music event of the year.
Friday and Saturday, September 22nd and 23rd at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas.
Streaming live only on Hulu.
Superstar artists from every genre.
Foo Fighters,
Fall Out Boy,
Kelly Clarkson,
Kane Brown,
Lil Wayne,
iHeartRadio.
Lil Durk,
Lenny Kravitz,
Miguel,
Public Enemy,
Sheryl Crow, Travis Scott,
Tim McGraw,
TLC,
30 Seconds to Mars, and more.
Pete Wentz from Fall Out Boy here. Very excited to be performing at the iHeart Festival this year.
Don't miss our 2023 iHeartRadio Music Festival.
I don't know that there's another context where we'd be playing with Foo Fighters like that.
September 22nd and 23rd.
Streaming live only on Hulu.
Capital One is a proud partner of the iHeartRadio Music Festival for the 7th year in a row, bringing great products, rewards, and services to its customers. What's in your wallet?
Hey, it's Bill. Wendy's new loaded nacho